Good morning. Start our morning out with a smudging. I'm going to clear for the day. Since I'm going to be working with my hands, I'm going to clear my hands. It's going to let that kind of smudge over there for the duration of the reading. But good morning. Let me turn her down. I kind of like to start my morning out with a good smudging, and then I listen to this particular track on YouTube. It's called I Release Control, and it's a wonderful way for me to start my day out, and so I always like to share that with other people and let them know something groovy that I'm doing, or something that I found, or something that somebody shared with me that's really cool, and I want to share it with other people. So today is Friday. Woo! We're in coming off of that full moon. Last 2 nights it's been really orange up in the sky, and I really think that's cool. I like that. It's that harvest moon. It's that ending to the concrete beach, though. That means hot girl summer is over. Kind of. So we got to think of something for the autumn. Hot girl autumn. I don't know. Where we can kind of shine and be our best and work with that divine energy that we have. So I'm using the Angels and Ancestors deck. Everybody knows I love this deck. It's my favorite deck. One of my favorite decks. It is my favorite deck. I won't lie. Whoops. There was a card missing out of there. I put a little tester card up there to make sure that we were going to have enough light on it, as my room is semi-dark. Whoops. Okay, that one came flying out, so that one's going to be our first one to start with. Let's see if we get anything else coming out. So it's Friday. What do we got going on? Well, on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. over at Crystal Lake. Okay, there's the next one. We will have Reiki at the lake. So it's always a great way to start your day, or start your week. Matthew says he likes the Sunday mornings because it helps him get ready for the week, so that he can mellow out, clear anything, open up the avenues of abundance, or whatever he is looking at bringing into his week, and balance and wellness. And he says it's a great way to start his week. I love going to the lake, and I love Reiki, so for me, that's a win-win situation. Okay. Alright, see if there's one more. They're kind of like flipping out, not in a negative way. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we've got 5 cards. 5 card stab, right? Okay, let's begin our reading. Okay. This is going to be, and I'm going to start this energy out, this is going to be a weekend of confrontation. Weekend of confrontation. Okay, so we're starting out with the Hunter card. And what we see with the Hunter card is confrontation. It'll say track down your fears and desires. So this is about coming to terms, confrontation, things being brought out. And I like it like this, things being brought out from what's been hidden, or what's been held back, and it is brought forward onto the table to where you're a little bit more cognizant, no, a lot more cognizant to what's going on, or what the truth in the situation is. So if you feel like there's been something that's missing, and you've had that little angst or anxiety with it, this is the weekend that it's going to come to a head, and there will be a sense of confrontation. Confrontation doesn't always have to be negative. Remember that chance favors a prepared mind, and when you're utilizing that prepared mind, you are already one step ahead. Now, what I really like about the snake card is, and a lot of times people will see snake and they'll assume that it's something negative or something hidden, devilish, whatever. No. Snake really, if you look back at the history of the snake and the symbolism of the snake has been really about wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is about the application of wisdom. No, I guess it's vice versa. Wisdom is the application of knowledge, knowing when to use it, when not to use it, etc. So in this, what we're looking at is that confrontation comes through, and it's going to kind of like open up the doors to where you finally can come to the forefront and be authentic. And that's the word that I'm getting in through there. I'm getting that word authentic. And so when we are starting to feel authentic in who we are and where we're going, that allows us to connect in with good vibes, higher frequency. All right, so we got a lot of cool, groovy thought processes coming through because we've been looking at the fact that things are finally going to come to a point where we can work on them, resolve them, and maybe things that we've been hesitant about because we didn't want to mess into it. And we realize that it allows us to kind of shed that skin and be our authentic self. And then what steps in is the spirit fox. So when you're allowed to be your authentic self, that spirit fox emerges, and we actually start to be able to work and fine-tune the grooviness that we are, the cool things that we are, our true talents, what are our innate gifts, and I like to use this thought process, what are we bringing to the table in life? That's what this card is talking about, is that once we start to confront some of the stuff in our life and be our authentic self, we really start to fine-tune what our talents are. And so let's see where the energy this weekend takes us on this trip of fine-tuning ourselves. Guess what? Balance and wellness. Because the broken arrow is about breaking up the angst, breaking up the anxiety, and allowing, or breaking up the rage as well, kind of came up to mind, and allowing our peaceful, groovy self to come through and really start to shine. I love it when I can shine in grooviness. I love it when I can be that bearer of joyful tidings. And that's what this card is talking about. It's talking about once you start embracing, you release the junk, and this is the time of release, and allow things to come to the forefront, that we can actually embrace who we are and find wellness and peace in that. And then the very last card, and I don't get this card very often when I do readings, and it's the Protection Guardian, and I really think she's pretty cool. You'll notice that she's got this essence. Let's see if we can come a little closer here in the hand. And it's got the little balance sign, the little yin-yang through there. So it's a really kind of cool sign, a cool symbol. She's really strong. I love that energy, pulling it together. I'm feeling, when I look at this card, I feel like I'm in good hands. So folks, really cool, groovy energy coming in this weekend. We're just going to have to go through a little bit of uncomfortableness as we start to address some of our anxieties, our fears, and we let those things go. We let people, places, events go. And that allows us to open up, shed that old negative skin, and shine through with who we truly are and our authentic self, and then start working on our groovy vibes, and that energy just keeps building. So it's really good stuff this weekend. Enjoy that vibe. I hear it is the last weekend of the fair, so make sure you take advantage of that. Go to the fair, enjoy it, have a good time. Don't forget Reiki at the Lake on Sunday, 8 a.m. Either meet us here on Facebook Live, or meet us there at the lake. We're on the east side of the dock. And join us out there at the lake and have a groovy morning with us. I'd like to give a special thanks out to Cloud 13. They always have my pharmaceutical needs addressed and taken care of. I can go in with whatever complaint, whether it's sciatica or scoliosis or a migraine headache. Yes, I had one of those. The bud tenders are wonderful pharmacists, and they can really take good care of you. They have 20% off of several of their top shelves, which is a really phenomenal. And I heard, yes, that they're going to have a Halloween raffle or Halloween drawing. So they've got a promotion coming up with a really cool Halloween basket, and you know it'll be just herbally delicious. So a great place, Cloud 13, to take care of all of your medical marijuana needs. Located on the corner of Southwest 64th and Western in South Oklahoma City. So peace, love, harmony. I hope to see you guys very soon. And come make an appointment. Come in and see me. We always have something groovy going on.